of the it's time for 9 p.m. Time for tournament to Tsukihime. But first, today's it's too out of my headphones. Ow, 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 ow. But first, today's we call it punishment, I guess, is this. I was recently at a store and it's like, oh, this is the original Rizzler berry. I don't know, it's a juice drink, but if you look on the back over here, actually it's cut off. Actually, it contains 5% juice. It's supposed to be some sort of juice, but it contains 5%, but it's cut off up here. It's supposed to barely make out the juice part. It says it contains 5% juice. Looking at also the 2 servings per container, so it's about 650 ml. This joke cost me $2. The same price as the Minecraft luck potion. That's the tier of joke this is. But look at the stuff here. So 130 calories, 200 per container, total fat, sodium, total carb, total sugars, included added sugars, protein, none. Potassium? What? There's potassium in the Rizzler drink? What is the Rizzler anyway, actually? I noticed the internet term that the younger people use during the Big P years. It's doing such a who the hell is the Rizzler anyway? I have no idea who they are. The Rizzler. At most, I heard jokes. What was it? The old ones actually. Hey, they actually are covered this drink actually, and it's like pretty mid or something. It's like just nothing. Okay, so. Whoa, I search up you put their full name in the thing. Born April 19th, 2016. Why do you have the full name of a 10-year-old on the Wikipedia? Known online as the Rizzler, or simply Rizzler, is an American social media personality from New Jersey. He's best known for his rizz face, an expression where he squints his eyes while stroking his chin and pursing his lips. The anticipated 2023 of him wearing a Black Panther Halloween costume went viral. He's known for the rizz. It's the exact same thing. Alright. It's just someone who does a face. They now have this. You know, this is $2 plus tax, you know. There is tax included in this. I had to pay tax for the Rizzler drink. My ears still hurt from this. Ow. You know how stupid that sounds? Oh yeah, I paid my taxes for the Rizzler berry 5% juice, lightly carbonated. Reminds me, I actually do like carbonated juice. I don't really like soda and carbonated water, but I do like carbonated juice when I had one brand of it from when I was on a Tosto. So let's just see what's inside these ingredients, shall we? We have filtered water, high fructose corn syrup, fructose syrup, pear juice, concentrate, remember, 5% juice, mango puree concentrate, fruit and vegetable juice, color, natural flavors. What? What? Kiwi juice, alright. Concentrate. Lemon juice concentrate, ascorbic acid, vitamin C, raspberry juice concentrate, Axiodom, esterdom. You know, for all the different like juice related stuff there, it only has 5% juice. What are they putting in here? Is it mostly water or something? A watered down thing? It's just insane. All right. Well. We have to try it, I guess, first. We're going to do this, so we know the risk of what happens when I mess up speaking. It's Tsukihime, blue glass moon under the crimson air. All right, let's just open on the microphone. The Rizzler has been unleashed. Yeah, yeah, this is exactly how I thought it would be. It's like nothing. Well, actually, if it's like a bad, like, you know, like a layer of stuff on your teeth and tongue. It sort of tastes fruity for 5% juice. It sort of does and doesn't at the same time. You know how weird this is of a thing? It's an oddity. This thing is what we call one of those SCPs, an abnormality. What? It's disturbing, honestly. Alright, well, so we have this disturbing drink. So what is the joke for this video? Well, when I was at sort of realized, wait, what? That's here. I was thinking of what should be the joke. One of the first ones I thought of was Tohno Shiki buys the Rizzler's online tours. It's like one of those pyramid scam ones where he has to invite people. It's like, oh, if you invite 5 of your friendos to this bootleg Discord for the Rizz online tours for $2, you get rewarded in what's a fake triple transfer and make up on the spot? Rizzler bills. So Tohno Shiki, being the sucker he is, buys that online course and goes on the bootleg Discord server. I'm basing this on like some other some scam artists. Alright, not saying this Rizzler die is one. I'm just thought it'd be funny if it's like, okay, the Tohno Shiki buys the online course for $2 plus tax. I'm still upset about the tax part. Nothing else I bought was tax except for this Arizona Rizzler berry. $2 is an imported drink from the Americas. Alright? You know what? I don't buy imported drinks, you know. But I had to for the Tsukihime bit. You know, if I was gonna buy like dumb influencer stuff, the thing I wanted to buy first was that Mr. Beast chocolate bar. All right, but that was before I realized, wait, I could read the Tsukihime while punishing myself with horrible food. That's something I could do. All right, where was I? We have June 21st. All right, vote for memory 16. I resume my breathing. I grip my teeth hard. The dog inside the elevator noticed me. All sounds from below have ceased. In other words, there is no longer anyone alive. The 2 black dogs begin to run. Of course, towards me, the last prey. The black dog is coming for me. On their bodies, I see an infinite number of lines, and on their foreheads, the point of death. But even so, my paralyzed mind does not order my body to fight or run. The first black dog leaps. Its speed bellies all human comparison. Is it the right word? Bellies? It doesn't tell if it's a word I don't know. So I'm trying to figure out what it is. Bellies? Like, I'm assume it's better. Alright. I did a false impression of something. Bellies. It doesn't even take 2 seconds to cover the 10 meters down the hallway. They opened their mouths. Mouths filled with fangs so many times sharper than the knife I have. And they are aimed straight at my throat. Accurate and fast. The instant I realize they are drawing upon me, the fangs bite into my throat with a crunch. I dot. But that's not right. I can't be killed with something like this, and I refuse to die. The deaths of others would not cause me to hesitate. A hot summer's day. It happened long ago. 8 years ago, we have a immediate death flashback. I've seen something even more terrible. Thrust my knife into the forehead of the black dog biting into my neck. My arm moved just before the black dog ripped through my throat. It's done so perfectly, even for myself. Like a machine whose sole function is to tut, I plunged the knife into the dog's forehead without any useless and wasted movement, because that is where the first dog's point was. Normally, even the brain. I messed up my brain out of everything. Alright, Rizzler. Tohno Shiki, why'd you buy the online course? How could you? You fell for it! Ah. Oh man, this is messed up, man. Ugh. Oh yeah, from the brain. The black dog would have probably ripped through my throat if I had simply pierced its head. Well, normally that would happen. But the black dog is dead! Death is a complete stoppage. At the point when I killed it, it lost every form of validity. The first dog falls onto the ground. In its place, the second dog is flying straight at my face. I thrust the knife right into its open mouth. Yeah, but that was a mistake. The dog's point is not on its face, but on its chest. The stabbing in the mouth will not kill it. The knife pierces through the dog's mouth and into the back of his head. Naturally, the hand holding the knife still remains in the dog's mouth. Ah! The black dog is still alive. Its jaw shut. The joint between my arm and the hand holding the knife is bitten, about to be ripped apart. Proper thought returns with the pain. Ah! You have to be kidding me! It is as if I'm just letting him chew through my arm by stabbing him in the mouth. Why you? I tried to pull my arm out. The dog's teeth are deep in my arm. It doesn't seem like I can pull it off. More importantly, this black dog, despite having been pierced in the head, is still filled with life. We have the second mishap. No. Yeah, because before we was like residue in the mouth to wash down with water once in a while. Even though I whipped it after piercing its head, it shakes and lands on top of me. Ugh! I fall onto the floor. I still can't pull my arm out. The black dog, still pierced in the head, applies more power to its bite. Ugh! My arm is sure to be torn off! Can't believe this. No dogs ought to be able to bite anything in that state. You! I feel something wet. I see blood spilling from the black dog's mouth. Is it the black dog's blood leaking from its knife wound to the head? Or is the blood coming from my arm about to be torn off? To be honest, my head is too messed up to be feeling the pain. So it isn't a big deal which one it is. Let go! I tried to wrestle away from the black dog, but it is firmly attached to my arm. I can't escape. I can't run away. If I want to escape, I have no choice but to kill it. But how? The hand it's biting off is the one holding the knife. I'm on the ground, so even supposing I did pull my hand out, the very next instant the black dog's mouth will be free to bite through my throat. It's okay. Calm down, Shiki. First, you've got to examine the situation well, and then think calmly about it. That's the kind of thinking you've always kept. In that case, I can do something. For example, there's plenty of lines on the back of its head. I can see the black point on its chest. And I can see the black point on its chest. It's awfully simple. You have to drink more of the Rizzler berry. Because I messed up and brought the and there. It's capitalized and everything. Pardon me. But I have my doubts about executing this plan. No matter how savage and evil a creature is, do something like kill a panting and gasping creature that's so alive, this close to me, it's something I'm hesitant to do. Ugh! The pressure on my arm increases. My entire arm is shortly going to be ripped off at this rate. But even so, I can't just seem to do something so cruel. Wait, just seems to have to do do something. I did it right? I think. I'm not sure. The red blood drips down onto my face. Going down my forehead, drips into my eyes. Crimson darkness soaks into the back of my eyes. Red. It also sways and then is dawn. We do it subconsciously or something? And then we do a flashback? I don't know. But even so, can't bring myself to kill a living creature. Just did. What hypocrisy. You've killed something much bigger than a mere dog. Yeah. Yo, yes, that's right. No, I said yeah instead of yes. No. Time for more Rizzler berry. Oh, pardon me. Oh. I'm not doing carbonated drinks, alright? It's in general, carbonated drinks, I'm not really good with. That time was... But that time was... No! Is that the Rizzler experience, huh? Ow. Something in the back of my throat. Ah! Okay. I wasn't sane when it was Arcuid. Does it have to say Arcuid? Arcuid. Even when I killed the other black dog just a moment ago that was unrelated to my will. But right now, this is very much my own will. Didn't Sensei say, Shiki? Use this power according to your own will and no one else's. Else's? Yeah, else's. Yeah. That's why, as myself, right now, I could never take a life for granted. That too is hypocrisy. Because, long ago, you... Aha! That is a nightmare from my childhood. See? What are you waiting for? It was a hot summer's day. Kill or be killed. Before my eyes, the blood-soaked shadow of a boy is the Rizzler from Shiki's past. That Rizzler is joining Fate Grand Order. Wow. You've already... Hot, red blood on my hands! Haven't you killed someone once before? Ah! I thrust. I don't pull, but rather thrust deeper into the black dog's head. I can hear its yelping right in front of me. I think the black dog is trying out. With my arm in its mouth, it could not properly try, but it's trying anyway. I'm sure that's how much it must hurt. I don't care. I plunge a knife in deeper along with my arm. Without a sound, the blade of the knife punctures out the back of the black dog's head. It's as if the dog has drawn a horn. You see why I start doing the punishment things? I mess up more when it comes to like these digital stuff and compared to like physical ones, but even then I still mess up reading a lot. I think it says I part of when I read I guess what's next a bit too much, way too often. Or I'd see like the starts of words and then I would just finish the word without reading it fully. Back when I speed read. Alright. Now drink to the Rizzler. $2 plus tax. Thank you, Tohno Shiki. I would have not bought this if I didn't play Tsukihime. I'm honest speaking here. Yeah, it doesn't have like a defined taste to it. Yeah, it's like really like I said before. It's not a standard drink. And it says Rizzler berry. I'm assuming, yeah. If you look at the back, mixed berry. but because it's like makes it only 5% real juice, is that probably why? Yeah, it just doesn't really stand out as like any significant flavor. It is a unique flavor profile, but that profile is not really anything to write home about. You know, what's in here then? So pear, mango, uh, unknown fruit and vegetable juice, kiwi, lemon. So main things are pear, mango, kiwi, lemon, raspberry juice sounds good as well. So that's from the those are the known ones. But on the front it's showing what was it raspberry, blackberries, strawberries on the front. So I'm missing that's mimicking strawberry and blackberry taste. As is that what it's supposed to be? Is that the flavor profile? I don't have blackberries. I haven't had them in at least a decade actually. Oh, that's pretty sad when I think about it. But yeah, that's probably my issues with the drink. Uh, I could do with some more juice. I will say that I like juice. Yeah. Okay. Has Drona Horn. Having split the skull, I easily slash through its skin. Blood and brains spray out as the knife completely emerges from the back of its of its. I said its, didn't I? Of the head. Ah! I'm actually like through tried a bit of it. You know how bad this is? I can't be drinking this entire sitting. No, we have to stop the Rizzler now. We have to stop the Rizzler, dies. It's like too unhealthy. I'm gonna have to split this in like 2 different ratings or something. Also, the hand dripping the knife travels completely through. Das pant. But even so, the black dog is still alive? Then there's only one thing I have to do. I reach around with my other hand. Peeling the knife from my blood-drenched fingers, I drip the knife with my free hand. And just like that, I thrust into the point on the black dog's chest. Das pant. And with that, the black dog dies. Its strength drains from its jaws, and I easily pull my arm back out. Oh, it wasn't torn off at all. I look at my blood-covered arm. There are many teeth marks, but the flesh is almost free of wounds. The blood must have been from the black dog when I impaled it through the head. The pain from when I was being bitten was really trivial, but my fear must have amplified it many times over. How did I mispronounce amplified? No, I can't drink anymore. Also, that wasn't really that big of a mess up. Das Pant. Lying down on the ground, I look up at the ceiling. My head hurts. The road becomes a patchwork, and here and there, I see the black points of death. My body is freezing, but my mind is burning feverishly. Right beside me lay the corpses of the 2 black dogs. One of my arms is covered in blood, the other clutches a red knife. Also, there are a quite uncountable number of dead bodies downstairs. Ha 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 ha. All I can do is laugh, because this isn't real. There's no way this can be real. At what point did I, with my eyes wide open, start seeing a nightmare? Ding dong! A terribly out of place cheerful sound rings out. Damn it! What's with this headache? I stand up, enduring the razor-like pain in my head. Elevator? It seems that sound is the other elevator coming up. The door opens. Inside sends a man wearing a black coat. The headache worsens. Yes, I've seen him before. I'm sure I've seen that man before. Silently he walks towards me. You! I remember as I draw at him. But he doesn't react at all as he walks towards me. It's as if he doesn't notice me at all. The distance between us shrinks. It's a little more. When there is barely 1 meter between us, and the man finally seems to notice me. Those bloodshot eyes. Instead, I see those eyes, which no human should possess. I lose all freedom to move my body. And then, I thought I killed everyone, but it seems like there's still someone left. The man turns and looks at the corpses of the 2 black dogs. You pieces of filth! You can't even take care of a scrap of meat. You are unworthy to be part of my body. The man voices displeasure as he raises his hand. His coat lifts like a mantle. Broken. The splash, the black dog's remains will liquefy and disappear into the man's throat. Ah, I can't even stream. Below the man's throat is pure darkness, without even traces of an outline. All that exists there is a mud-like darkness. This is dangerous. This eye is just too dangerous. Instincts sound the alarm wildly in my head. I can't even lift a finger. The man in the black coat approaches me. Huh? It's not good if I just stay here. The unstopping headache grows into unbearable level. Tell me this place is dangerous. Whatever it means, if I don't get out of here soon, I'm going to lose my wife. But it's too late. The man is right before me. His eyes aren't looking at me at all. Feed. He raises one of his arms. Below it rises a chaotic darkness. From there something huge appears. Whomp. Sound of wind. That which has appeared from below the man's throat is a crocodile's mouth, easily large enough to swallow a man whole. Ah, I'm going to die. Right here, in an instant, turns up like a ball of paper. Just as I was convinced of this, someone pulls me back. Slump. What? I can't believe it. Instead of me, the jaws struck out tramp on the stomach of Arcuid, who just pulled me out of the way. Arcuid's face contorts in agony. She draws back before she is completely devoured by Crocodile's maw. The man silently watches Arcuid. Arcuid draws back at him with a pained expression, her midsection stained in red. I can't believe a vampire named Chaos would play such trivial games. It's like a poorly scripted nightmare. Chaos? I feel the same way. Detach one of the surviving true ancestors. I never dreamed I'd be part of such a foolish festival. This is a nightmare for me too. The man tightly lowers his arm. The note returns to its former position, and the crocodile's mouth disappears underneath. The man looks only at Arcuid. It's as if he's not concerned at all about me, standing behind her with my knife raised. But what is going on? I have heard that the previous executor did not even scratch you. What type of a mistake is this? Right now your presence is exceedingly weak. Even weaker than a mere member of the dead. Were you attacked by a church before I arrived? Arcuid Brunstud? Or is it Brunstud? Brunstud? I meant Brunstud? Or is it Brunstud? Brunstud? Arcuid says nothing. The man fixes an emotional stare on her. I don't understand. There's only a limited number of conceptual weapons capable of harming you. The only people in possession of those are the church's assassins, and I don't think the burial agency would dispatch anyone this far east. The man narrows his eyes slightly as he turns around. Either way, this is most fortunate for me. I shall not ask you why you have been weakened. All I'm going to do is trim your head while I have a chance of winning. I hold up my knife praying for his attack, but having openly said he was going to take her head, the man now disappears towards the elevator. It seems despite this fame, the man in the back throat is now leaving the hallway for the elevator. Huh? Now I have absolutely no idea what's going on. About that man, the two dogs who attacked me, the nightmare-like reality of the attack on this hotel, none of it! Shiki? Arcuid leans on me. Ah, it's a terrible wound. Her stomach stopped bleeding, her face is scrunched up in pain. It happened mere seconds ago. The wound she got from protecting me from that man. Why did you... Yes, I underestimated him slightly. I thought I could help you and then dodge him. But you did really well, Shiki. I guess the wound I got from you wasn't so trifling after all. Arcuid's face, twisted in pain, turned into a small, joking smile. I can't watch her any longer. The wound she got was from protecting me, and the reason she got it was because of me too. There's no place for that stupid smile of hers. Arcuid leans onto me and lightly closes her eyes. Hold on, don't close your eyes, you idiot! Get a hold of yourself! You are a vampire who can't die at night, right? Well, that's true, but it seems like I'm at my limit. What? Sorry, but please take me back to my room? Arcuid's weight falls on me. Hold on! That's... If she dies out... Hey! I talked to Arcuid, who has tightly closed her eyes. And then... Zzz. I can hear her happily breathing in her sleep. Sigh. I shouldn't have bothered worrying unless I'm going to sleep. Wow. Arcuid is only sleeping. Tell me to take her back to her room like that. How selfish of her. It really was surface of her, but there's no helping it in this situation. Besides, if we stay here in this hotel any longer, I have the feeling we'll be in a lot of trouble. Ugh! The headache won't stop, as I have to rest too, or I'll faint. Arcuid's room? Oh, that place. I've only been there once, but I definitely remember it. In that case, there's no point staying here any longer. Turning Arcuid aside to quickly leave the hotel. The city is slightly lit up. Fortunately, it's too early in the morning for anyone to be awake. To be awake. I'll drink a bit more for that mess up. Oh, I don't want to drink too much though, but it's really tall. The entire video is based around me buying this drink for $2 plus tax just for 3 Tsukihime punishments. All right. Oh. Pardon me then. Oh, I'm gonna flush down with water. I was pause. So I did to Arcuid's room without having been seen. Without being seen. Oops. I messed up again. I drank, alright. I can't drink too much of this. This is very unhealthy for you, you know. Look how much sugars are in it. I see. That's how it is. Then when I finally realized why that man left, the streets are beginning to become covered with a faint orange light. I guess dawn is breaking already. Fourth, the Black Beast 2. Fourth day, October 24th, Sunday. Arcuid's room isn't what you would expect for a vampire. Back then, I was only worried about Arcuid, so I didn't really notice it. But looking at it now, her room is completely ordinary. She even has a newspaper subscription. What's that all about? I grumble as I put the swooping Arcuid on her bed. I take a deep breath as I sit on the floor. It's almost 6 o'clock in the morning. The sky outside the window is brightening, but heavily laden with clouds. Right. I should close the curtains. I spur my tired body to stand up. I close the curtains and sit back down again. Thud. As I warm myself, the strength drains from my knees and I collapse on the floor. Man, it seems like I'm exhausted too. It's pitiful, but I can't even stand. And to think of it, I spent all last night talking with Arcuid, and I didn't eat for more than a day. In addition, even though I put my dresses on, I still have a headache. My brain is ringing with this headache. Arcuid, I wonder if her wound is alright. Her bleeding has stopped, and she is someone who regenerates after being sliced apart. So maybe I don't have to worry. I wonder why. Right now, I'm so exhausted, I could collapse. Yet I'm more worried about Arcuid than myself. It's been like no music at all. Oh, now it's playing the main theme then, okay. I doesn't believe the cause of Yoichi's motorcycle accident was a malfunction in the brake pedal, which occurred while he was descending a steep hill. Fortunately, no one was killed in the accident. I wake up to a man's generic, uninflected voice. Did I fall asleep? By the time I find myself lying on the floor under a sheet. It's about past noon. Arcuid is no longer on the bed, and uninteresting news fills the room from the television. Where did Arcuid go? And I sense someone in the kitchen. That idiot moving around with such a wound. I get out from under the sheet and stand up. Well, I have to stand up as well and take a break. I took an extended break. Where are we? Under the sheet, stand up. I have to go to the kitchen and check up on her wound. Next on the news, a massive number of people went missing in the early morning hours at a hotel in southern Minamiashirog City. I stopped dead in my tracks. My eyes become glued to the newscaster on a television set. 103 people staying at the hotel are still unaccounted for. Furthermore, bloodstains can be seen in the hotel, and police are beginning to suspect that they were involved in some type of a crime. What are you saying? Bloodstains? It wasn't something that small and cute. The newscaster reads off the script with a disinterested tone. It switches from to the scene of the hotel I stayed at earlier, and then lists the names of the 103 missing people. Of course, neither my nor Arcuid's name are on the list. Furthermore, a large amount of wild animal hair was found within the hotel. It's presumed that the hair is connected with the suspect in some way. Some of the confirmed hair samples appear to be from a large breed of dog, wolves, and there is also evidence of a bear. There are numerous different hair samples found on the scene. Ridiculously, what happened to be shark bites were also reported from the scene. Quick, I switch off the television set. 100 people. About 100 people back then. In just half an hour, they were all brutally killed. Bloodstains? Unaccounted for? How can you say that when you have that much information? I understand completely. Everyone staying in the hotel was killed by those incomprehensible beasts and devoured without a trace. Ugh. I resist the urge to throw up. I can't allow myself to vomit when I recall each and every event which occurred last night. Such a pity sympathy would set me lower than a filthy pig. For me, the only one who escaped death in that hotel, I won't allow anything else other than hatred for the one behind it all. 100 people. 100 people killed without even leaving their bodies behind. Only blood! The face of the man in the black coat surfaces in my memory. I didn't know who he is. I don't know who he is. But it's no mistake to think he's behind everything that's happened. Is my heart still numb? Right now, hatred rins out over fear and disgust. Or maybe, even the feelings whirling inside my chest are just another kind of fear. That's just ridiculous. I grit my teeth. I don't know if it is regret or fear, or maybe an unpleasant revulsion. But just recalling the face of the man in the black coat makes me want to break something, and irritates me. Oh, my headphones are becoming undone. You're awake, Shiki? Arcuid pokes her head out of the kitchen. Oh, what is it? Making such a starey face. Did something happen? Arcuid speaks lightly as if nothing happened at all. The feelings which were welling forth inside me until just now disappear. Arcuid, is your wound okay? Yes, for now. She laughs confidently. She seems exactly like before, probably better than I am. Oh, then that's good. At least the person near me is safe. Hey, wait a minute. Arcuid isn't human. But it's an important thing. I'm really spaced out. Anyway, I'm happy your wound wasn't serious. Oh, what's wrong, Shiki? I just a little earlier you were calling me a monster. Idiot! I still think you are. But that's something else. I just wanted to thank you for helping me. I helped you, Shiki? Arcuid's eyes widened in surprise. Seems she wasn't even aware of it. Yeah, you've helped me. No, you helped me. So it's a little wait, but thanks for protecting me. If you hadn't pulled me out of the way, I would have joined the list of 103 names. Thanks. It really wasn't anything. It wasn't really anything. How did those two mix up? I'm the reason you've met none of us, sir, so you don't have to feel like you owe me. Maybe, but the truth is that you saved me. Since you did, I want to thank you. If I didn't make you watch over me, you never would have been involved in all that. I'm the one messing up your everyday life. So wouldn't it be more appropriate for you to hate me rather than be indebted to me? Well, certainly I do think you are a big bother. But you know, in the end, I think I have to take responsibility for my actions. A long time ago, someone taught me this. He said, whatever happens around me, I have to stick with things that started to the very end. While it seems quite natural, I am a supporter of that idea. Which is why I don't hate Arcuid. I just feel like I'm involved in something pretty bothersome. Oh, now that you mention it, I did say I needed a shield because you killed me. But I guess I don't have to apologize for involving you in such things. Right. The situation I'm in is my own fault. Your fault, huh? I think you have bad luck, Shiki. If only you killed some other drow than me, things never would have ended up like this. Hey, in the first place, you can't just assume I would kill someone other than you, Arcuid. I only felt like that, stalked and killed only once. Only Arcuid. Or, I want to think she would be the only one. Did you remember something you forgot? No, that's not it. I never really thought about it before. I just wondered why I wanted to kill you. Arcuid frowns as she looks at me. Well, it's a natural reaction. I, the one who killed Arcuid, is saying that he doesn't know why he killed her. There's no reason at all, right? Because you are just a born killer, Shiki. Hold on. Wait, did this woman just say about me? What did this woman just say about me? You seemed really used to it when you attacked me. You rang the doorbell, put your hand through the door as it opened, and entered. While I was still off guard with surprise, you killed me with your first strike, and just finished off by slicing me into pieces. Yeah, your surprise attack was perfect. How perfect was it? A painting of you from that time would have been an unparalleled masterpiece. That's how perfect it was. But no matter how superb a tiller, no matter how excellent your technique, the victim this time was a poor choice. I don't know how many people you tilled until now, but I think it was time for you to be taught when you chose me as your prey. Did that? What's with that scary face all of a sudden? If you want to say something, it's better just to say it. We've never held anything back between us, right? That may be true. I nod and motion her to come near with my hand. A secret? Arcade approaches excitedly. I bring my mouth close to her ear and try to say what I want to say. You know, Arcuate. Yeah, what? Okay, ready? That's not it at all, you idiot! Idiot, alt. My shout echoes through the room. I strike her eardrums with full power, not holding back one bit. Howie. Arcuate exaggeratedly covers her ears. I'm ticked off now! What are you doing all of a sudden, Shiki? I'm the one who should be angry. I was wondering why you were asking me all those impossible things, but now I understand! Understand what? About you asking me to be a shield against a monster and watching over you because you pick up some Trey's tiller. Jeez, you're unbelievably mistaken. You thought so highly of me because of that? Look, I tell you right now, I'm not a tiller or a homicidal maniac. You are the first person I killed. Wait, is that a lie? If we already know this previous stuff he did? Arku's mouth hangs open. Damn it, Shuri does seem totally surprised. No way! It was your first time that your dad stilled? Yeah. Certainly, I do have the strange eyes, but I still lived an honest life. I never even thought once of using these lines to kill people. But then, why did you kill me? You never even saw me before. I don't know why either. I just became so fixated when I saw you on the street. When I came to, I had already sliced you into pieces. In this room. Without reason, without purpose. I see. Yeah, I see. I don't have any right to be angry at Arcued. Even if she is alive right now, she isn't human. And no, it isn't human. I think something like that. Ah, damn it! Ah! Alright. Truth is, I killed her with my own hands. Why are you all trying then? What do you mean, Shiki? I'm sorry. I have to apologize. Why did I tell you forget such an important thing? Sorry. I'm sorry, Akira. I, Toshiki, killed you. More than anything else, I should have apologized for that from the very beginning. There really is something wrong with me. It's only natural she mistook me for a killer. Because I don't even understand that impulse myself. So maybe, Tohno Shiki might be a real killer! The reality is, I killed you. So, I have to accept my sin in punishment. A killer like me can't mix in with the rest of society. Not realizing this important thing until now is just too cowardly. No matter what RQ it is, I am someone who kills for no reason. I see. Then you really don't understand why yourself, Shiki. I nod silently. Then you didn't feel any enjoyment either? Yeah, certainly there are those for killers, for whom killing is like breathing, but you really are normal, Shiki. That's right. At least I try to be. No, you are incredibly normal. That I was the only one you wanted to kill? Yeah, other than you, I never felt like that before. I see, then there's no problem. You're not a killer, Shiki. She says this lightly, almost dismissively. I don't think you have to receive any punishment. By chance, I was one you wanted to kill, and worse, you are tricked with this unparalleled killing technique. But luckily, I am a vampire, so no one died, right? So you don't need to be troubled with so much. I don't think you will have to worry about those morals of human society. I know, but still, I killed someone. A dangerous person like me can't be allowed loose. It doesn't matter. Right now, the only one who to condemn you are me, the victim, and you, yourself. That may be so, but doesn't try to change the fact I killed you. Right. Even if there's no punishment, the sin will never disappear. Of course. Even now I still resent it, so it would be troubling if you just forget. But you know, Shiki, if you feel that way and will always regret it, then I don't think there will be a problem. But that's just sugarcoating it. Shiki, there really are people who will not sell their souls to the devil, even if they hated the world. Like someone so honest they could apologize to a vampire. So I think it's alright. No matter what people say and no matter how much you say you are not, you can still stay in the world you want to live in. Ah, I'm speechless. How can you smile and say that to the person who killed you? Arcuid! Come on, we have much more troublesome problems to worry about. Now that you're up, Shiki, I want to talk to you now on. As she speaks, Arcuid collapses on the floor. Arcuid? I rush over to her. Sweat glistens on her forehead, and she is breathing painfully. Aw, man! Seems I still can't do much. I look down. Her white top is choked red near her stomach. That wound! The effects of your attack are still lingering. I can't even heal my wounds. I chose off the wound at least, but it seems it didn't work too well. Her tone is very cheerful, but I notice it has a hint of pain. Close off the wound. With what, Arcuid? That. Arcuid points to something on the floor. It's brown. First glance, it looks like a donut or a bumpkin. This must be a roll of packing tape. What's a bumpkin? What? Bomb to bomb puchen? Tree take. German tree take. Spit take from German cuisine. Three rings. Okay. You idiot! Who the hell uses packing tape to close off a wound? Hey, you shouldn't call people idiots all the time. I really might start thinking I am one after a while. Shut up and let me see your wound! I reach out for her clothes, but she runs away by rolling across the floor. Don't be ridiculous! What are you going to do if it opens up again? It's fine. Just leave it alone. You should stop acting stupid, too. Trying to rip off a girl's clothes like this. You are worse than... Look, I don't see you as a human, so die or grow, it doesn't matter. Calm down, okay? If you die from an injury you're not protecting me, I'll be feeling guilty about it forever! Arcuid looks at me in displeasure, and this time, rolls towards me. Arcuid closes her mouth tightly. It seems she's a bit sulky, but I guess it's okay to look at the wound. I lift up her shirt and expose her stomach. Packing tape is wrapped all around her. It really is badly done, and taking a good look, I can see blood seeping through. I'm disgusted. More than that, I'm pissed off! I lower her shirt back and pick Arcuid up. Hey, what are you doing, Shiki? I'm putting you to bed. I'd take you to the hospital, but it's not like I can do that. As carefully as possible, I place her on the bed. Look! Until I come back, don't move around. If you walk around like before, I'll just forget all about you, so be prepared for the consequences. I look around the room. As I thought, there's nothing like a first aid kit around at all. Arcuid, you said you were rich! Yeah, money's not a concern for me, but what about it? Hand it over. I'm going to buy some things I'll need to treat you. I don't know if it will work on you, but I have to treat you the same way I would treat an injured person. Fine, but it might be useless. Even if it's useless, I'll do it. I can't leave it alone like that. I see. My body is made the same way as yours, so it might have some meaning. Hurry up and give me the money! Just be quiet and stay there. Oh, but don't sleep. You can lie around, but stay up. What, Shiki? That's a really absurd order. It's absurd, but do it! I've heard your bodily functions weaken when you sleep. I think if you sleep with open wounds, your immune system will get weak and your wound will get even worse. Sleeping will only help your tiredness, not heal your wound. So for now, at least don't sleep until I get back. Really? Okay, I'll do that, Shiki. Arcuid smiles happily. As expected, Arcuid's thought process is completely a mystery. Why are you smiling? Because you're reliable, Shiki. I say nothing and hold out my hand. Arcuid pulls her wallet out of her skirt and hands it to me. I'll be right back. I turn away from arguing and head out of the room. As I go outside, I notice something in the kitchen, and you want to see that, so stop this one here. I've been Wavium. Bye. This is the end of the Rizzler special. Okay, I thought I'd do before. I want to see the first bad ending. So I was thinking of this has to be the point where the bad ending has to be. This happened. Immediately, the feeling she extrudes changes. The chilling feeling is unbelievable. I think my heart might stop beating just from her dread alone. Don't get me wrong. You killed me. I'm saving you and not pulling off your head right now is because you might be useful. My neck feels numb, like someone is slowly sinking a blade into it. My throat, which had been so hot a moment ago, is rapidly growing colder. The air I breathe feels heavy, as if the very air around here is freezing. I feel a cramped sensation that almost makes me collapse. An oppressive feeling full of despair, the world itself were glaring at me. All that feeling of weight condenses and hammers into my brain like a bullet. Everything goes white, a disgusting feeling. Pain, like someone opened a hole in my skull and is pouring out in alcohol. It's the only way to start the sensation. Can't even try out. Sounds leaking from my mouth are no longer human speech. My heart is breaking apart. My memories are trembling. She's only draining me. I feel like she's reaching to my skull and kneading my brain with her bare hands. If this continues, I'm gonna be empty. Stop it. That's all I can say before I lose my sanity. Suddenly, the invasive feeling inside my head disappears. Released from the oppressive aura, I hung myself. I'm still alive. I'm not dead. But I'm still alive. I'm still alive and breathing. I feel like I'm about to try. She's such emotion as a simple thing. It's something I hadn't experienced until now. How about it? Maybe now you understand your position a little better. You think I understand that? All I do is look up, tremble, and grit my teeth. There's only two choices. You cooperate with me or you don't. Simple, isn't it? All I'm asking is whether you want to live or die. My voice doesn't work properly. One of my basic survival instincts help me to avoid death by nodding in reply. Alright, that contract is established. Okay, it's either all three options are the same thing then, alright? So we're on. Okay, so far and I'm okay. Yeah. Your last name isn't really that long. It's like Brundid or something. I don't know. Alright, so it's probably earlier then is when it was. I don't know when it was then. I didn't have them.